Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous with Down to Earth Astronomy and to another rapid fire guide. Today we're talking about firing groups. After you've fitted a new ship, you'll get a warning message saying that you should remember to set your firing groups. So what the hell are firing groups? The firing group menu is found over here to your right in the third menu. It's a way for you to group your weapons and other active modules together on a single trigger. For instance, you can see right now on my ship here, I have 2 multi-cannons and 2 burst lasers, and I also have a discovery scanner. So let's say that I want to be able to fire my 2 multi-cannons together, but I want those to be in my secondary. So I need to change these 2 over to a second group, so they are now set at number 2. This means they are on my secondary fire. I'll come back to that in a little bit. Your burst lasers, let's say I want those as my primary, so I'll put an 1 in either of those. Now, I also want to be able to access my discovery scanner, but I don't want to have that fire at the same time as my weapons. So what I'm going to do is going to put that into a new firing group. So it might be that I want to go in here and I want to put that in a new firing group. I also have a data link scanner. This is available on all ships. So let's say I also want access to that, and I could put that into my secondary. Now to access these firing groups, you first need to familiarize yourself with the controls. You can see these by going into Options, Controls, Weapons, and here you can set your primary fire, that's our group 1, or secondary fire, that's our group 2, and you can cycle backwards and forwards through your firing groups, and you can also deploy your hardpoints. So once you've got the hang of the controls, we can go ahead and we can deploy our weapons. We can see that we are currently in our first firing group because we have the multi-cannons and we have the burst lasers. So if I pull my main trigger, we will see that now only the burst lasers are firing. If I pull my secondary trigger, my multi-cannons will start firing, and I can pull both triggers at once to fire all my weapons. I can also cycle to the next firing group, like that, and I now have access to my discovery scanner or my data link scanner. It's always a good idea to consider your firing groups before leaving the station. Think about what situations you expect your ship to come into. If you're going to combat, it might be a good idea to have all your weapons in at least split between 2 firing groups that you have access to at the same time. But it's recommended to split them up because in many cases your ship will not be able to handle firing all the weapons all the time. So maybe you want to split them up so you have thermal weapons that are good against shields in one group, and you have kinetic weapons which are good against armor in another group. I really hope you found today's video useful. If you did, remember to give it a like down below, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, I will see you guys in space.